So my name is Karen Slater, and I'm the founder and board president for P.E.A.R.L, Positive Energy Affecting Recovering Lives. And I started my journey with Benton County Drug Court in November 20th of 2011 when I was arrested for felony possession and trafficking of controlled substance. And from that arrest, I went into a transitional living home that was privately owned, and I started drug court that spring. And the combination of drug court and a 12-step program gave me the opportunity to heal. It gave my children the opportunity to heal. I'd been a single mother for many years and had 5 children in the problem, and it gave me the accountability that I needed, along with the discipline and structure that I needed to restore my life. I was set to graduate drug court in July of 2013, and I was approached by Michelle Barrett and Judge Tom Smith to see if I would be willing to start a nonprofit to help the clients in drug court overcome some of the challenges that they have in early recovery. I had witnessed a lot of my peers struggling with simple things like gas for their car, or tires for their car, or dental and health, and just some of those early things that could break the path of and progression of healing. And so I approached Ben Roberts and Shirley Farmer and asked them to help me start a nonprofit that could simply help reduce recidivism through supportive services. And so we've grown today to offer transitional living along with financial literacy, the Roberts Scholarship, and supportive services through our agency.
See, I became the executive director of P.E.A.R.L because Karen and I, the founder, we formed a relationship back when I was going through drug court, and she helped me pay my rent. And that's a part of what P.E.R.L does, and their supportive services elements is help people meet that financial need, supplement some finances that, when people are struggling. I was about to be evicted from my apartment. Was super stressed, didn't know how I was going to maintain my recovery and meet the drug court requirements and not use all at the same time and be homeless. So the team introduced me to Karen, and we just kind of struck a relationship from there. She told me a little bit about her story. She kind of reignited the spark of hope in me, and that I could do this. So the relationship kind of started from there, and I just kind of followed her journey with getting the house opened, and then she was looking for an executive director, and so she hired me. Since I started, we opened our transitional living house for women, which houses 10 women. That's been quite the experience, getting that up and running, learning the ins and outs and how to do the development and the case management within the house.
Our goal with P.E.A.R.L was always to be able to provide transitional living for the clients in Benton County Drug Court. It was through my experience in healing, living in transitional living, that I felt like it was very important for our clients to be able to have that opportunity and that foundation to grow from. So over the last 5 years, I had been on a search for a property that was affordable in Northwest Arkansas to be able to start this program. I just happened to drive by a home in Rogers where there was a sign out that wasn't there. There wasn't a sign there the day before, and I called the owner, and he asked me a lot of questions, and I told him I had a story, and I gave him my story, and he was moved by that, and he gave us a really, really affordable deal. And I found a donor that donated $130,000, and we purchased the house. Then I started recruiting people to come help clean and paint, and over all of the summer of 2020, during COVID, we had more than 50 volunteers come to the house. We had countertops donated, paint donated, we had flooring donated, 3,500 square feet of tile that we put down. It was a great opportunity for the community to come together and other nonprofits step in and help, and local community partners work together to be able to make that dream come true.
I've had a drug problem for a long time, and I took it too far. They found me unresponsive at a hotel, and that's when I begged for drug court. I thought it was the worst thing in the world. I completely bucked the system and thought they were all just out to get me. And then once I got into P.E.A.R.L, I realized that, and started doing the right thing in drug court, that it saved my life. Well, since I've got to P.E.R.L, I've started working on my GED, which I've always wanted to get, and my license, which I've never had. And I guess the most important thing that I get with P.E.R.L is I'm able to see my kids, or get my kids back.
Yes, that's awesome.
So.
My first day in drug court, the judge actually sent me to the P.E.R.L house because I told him that I was going to test dirty. I was really upset when he told me that I had to go to the P.E.R.L house. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be in drug court, but now that I've been there for a while, I'm so thankful for the P.E.R.L house and so thankful for drug court. I'm getting to spend time with my kids, and that's amazing because, you know, I've lost a relationship with them over the years, and something that I thought I could never gain back, I actually am living clean. The better I'm doing, the better they want to do, and the more they want to be around me, so that's just amazing.
Our supportive services model, we do anything from help people pay their rent, utility bills, we've helped people get eyeglasses, we've helped people with dental work, we've helped people with car payments, just whatever a participant in the Benton County Drug Court needs for that financial piece. We try to fill in the gap, and that is our supportive services side of things.
I am a recent Benton County Drug Court graduate. I found myself strong in my recovery. I found that life happens. I found myself overrun with fines and rent, car payments, and needed the assistance that I found in P.E.R.L. P.E.R.L also gave me assistance for food when I couldn't afford food. I don't think in my situation I would have had anybody else to turn to. I run a sober living home in Rogers, and I continue to use P.E.R.L as a service for the food pantry and rental assistance. We work together a lot, so helping in the same way that they helped me.
I heard about P.E.R.L through drug court. I needed assistance with my car payment. P.E.R.L wrote me a check for my car payment so I could get it paid off in time so I didn't lose my car. And if they wouldn't have done that, I would have lost my car. So I've got a 2-year-old daughter, and we just moved into a new house, you know, and if P.E.R.L wouldn't have helped me with the car payment, then I wouldn't have the car to be able to go back and forth to work, to put food on the table for her, and to make it possible to move into this new house and make it to my drug test for drug court and take care of everything I need to take care of. And if I didn't have that car, I'd probably end up back in jail, because I mean, there's just no other way. I can't rely on anybody to take me back and forth to do what I need to do. It was just a big help, no weight off my shoulders.
So as the executive director, we have opened the P.E.A.R.L Support Center. P.E.R.L's administrative offices are here. We have a food pantry here. We do life skills classes, and 12-step meetings also meet here. Anyone can come here that needs help and guidance, that's struggling with drug court or just struggling in their recovery, to get advice and help and suggestions from people that have already been there and done that and successfully succeeded. They can come here basically to get anything they need to maintain and sustain their recovery.
We ask that anyone that has been affected by addiction consider putting some energy, or whether it be financial or volunteer hours, towards our agency to be able to help other people heal from addiction, because we do recover.
Yesterday was yesterday. I got my eye on all the days ahead. Yesterday was yesterday. I got my eye on all the days ahead. Heroes never stay at home, never are they all alone. Heroes never stay at home, never are they